Okay, let's continue with our part 3 for lesson 2. So bear with me because I know it's very long discussion. I hope I can explain to you in face to face, but the situation is not okay. So it's better than no video at all. Anyway, so let's continue to example number 2. So in example number 2, I will explain to you first the sign table using sign table, and then I'm going to explain to you next the method 1. So again, method 1, method 2, I'm referring it to sign table. Method 1 is this one, okay? So again, in method 2, we're still using step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in example 2, we are given here 3x plus 1 over x minus 1 greater than or equal to 2. So step 1, we're going to have it on the general form, so we better transfer these two to the left side. So we have 3x plus 1 over x minus 1 minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. That's step 2. Next, not yet. We're not yet done with step 2. Step 1. Step 2, we are now moving on to make this as one or single rational expression. So our LCD is x minus 1. So we have x minus 1. Then we have 3x plus 1. Yes, we have 3x plus 1. Okay. Okay, so we have 3x plus 1. And then minus 2x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Next, I hope it's clear in you. Okay. Next step is simplify. So we have 3x plus 1. Then substitute here and there. So negative 2x plus 2 over x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Next step is collect like terms. So 3x and negative 2x. So we have now the x. Alright, so this one are the same. Then we have now this one plus 1 and plus 2, so x plus 3 over x minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. So this is our step 2. This is our single rational expression, okay, of rational inequalities, this one. Next, let's proceed to step 3. By the way, because it says that it is greater than 0, therefore we are talking about positive numbers. We will use this one on our sign table again because it is greater than or equal to 0, so the numbers that are greater than 0 are positive numbers. So that's why we are looking for positive numbers later in our sign table. So let's proceed to step 3. So in step 3, we're looking for critical values. So we have x plus 3 equals 0 and what? Yes, correct. X minus 1 is equals to 0. So we have here x is equals to negative 3 and x is equals to 1. And we are now going to make our number line. So 0, 1, 2, 3. And this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Of course, this is, wait, I'm going to use another pen to emphasize this one. Let's have red. Okay, critical values and positive one, critical values. And this one and this one. There's no any more arrow. Okay, let me extend. Okay, so these are critical values. Now let's proceed to step 4. This is the step 4. I'm sorry. Okay, step 4 is plotting the number line. Now let's proceed now to our sign table. Step 5, our sign table. Okay, so we are just going to make use of step 3, the single rational expressions. So again, we're going to consider 3 parts because we have 2 criticals. We're going to consider here, going to the left, then between, and going to the right. Okay, so we have now x is what's this, less than or equal to -3. That is our first one. So we have now x is equals to -3, and what other number that you can well, let's have x is equals to -8. Now see, -8. You can surely choose what number is it as long as it is on the left side of -3. And next one is the center. This one, this is the A, B is in the center, and C is going to the right side. So B, we have x is greater than -3 but less than, hindi siya pwedeng lumampas kay 1. So x ay hindi mas mataas kay 3, -3, pero hindi tataas pa kay 1. Mas mababa sa 1. So that is B. And our C, it's not straight. Anyway, I know you can suppose that is a straight line. So C is x is greater than or equal to 1. So we have 2 values. We have x is equals to 1, and the other one is x is equals to 100. I can have 100 because it is on the right side. Okay, let's have this one. Next, we can now put our numerator, which is x plus 3, and then our denominator is x minus 1. And then our final equation, we have x plus 3 over x minus 1. Okay? So by that, lumampas po siya. Okay, suppose these are straight lines. Okay. Sige, let's start substituting. So -3, if we're going to substitute here, -3 plus 3, that is 0. Okay? Next, -8. -8 plus 3, that is still negative. Next, what's our value here, by the way? What do you want? Yes, I can hear you. Okay, let me try. X is equals to 0. Let's make things easier. X equals to 0. So in substitution, you have 0 plus 3 is still positive, right? Here, x is equals to 1. So 1 plus 3 is just positive. Then 100 plus 3 is still positive. Okay, we're done with our numerator. Let's have denominator. -3, substitute -3 to x. So -3, -1 is still negative. Next, -8, -1 is still negative. Okay. Next is what's the 0? 0, -1 is negative. Okay. What? 0, -1, still negative. -1, nangyapoy answer. Next, x is equals to 1. So you have 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. Next, 100 minus 1 is 9. I know, not 99. It's still positive. Okay. So since we have division, numerator divided by denominator, so we have 0, that is still again the same as our previous example. This is just equals to negative 3 kay 0 man ang numerator. Or you can check how to check. Substitute here. Let's try. So we have here 3x. Can you see it still on the screen? Yes. Substitute 3x plus 1 over x minus 1. Is it greater than or equal to 2? So 3 negative 3 plus 1 over negative 3 minus 1. Okay, let's check. So this is negative 9 plus 1 over negative 4. Okay, so negative 9, positive 1 is negative 8 over negative 4, greater than or equal to. So negative 8 over negative 4 is positive 2. So that's why they are equal. So that is checked. So that's why we have equals negative 3. Okay. Next, proceed. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive divided by negative is negative. This one, the denominator is 0, so this is undefined. Positive divided by positive is positive. Let's go back to step 2. Step 2. What are we going to look for? We are going to look for positive numbers because that is greater than 0. So we're going to look for positive numbers or positive news. So since this is equals to 3, therefore it is included. This is also included. Then this is included. We are not going to include this one and undefined. So if we're going to make the number line, our final answer, referring to our sign table, we have now, alright, suppose that is straight line. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, extended, alright, negative 3. Okay, so this one is already a black hole because it is true. Or we can use this as our solution. And what else? The other critical number is 1. This is still open hole or open circle or open dot because that is not included. So again, x is equals to negative 8, which is on the side A. So we are going to tick this line here. Thicken this line here. So meaning the numbers on the side can make the equation or the rational expression true. And the same thing, this is positive. This is C, side C here. So this one is also will make the rational expression true. Okay? So this also will make the expression 2. So now this is now our final number line. And we can answer this in our step 6. We can now answer our step 6 as what? It cannot be seen. So step 6 is parentheses, negative infinity, negative 3, wait, I'm going to, okay, let's have it here. Step 6, so we have here negative infinity, this one, this is negative infinity here because it can still there extend, but still that is negative infinity. Then we're going to stop at negative 3, which is included, union 1 that is not included, to positive infinity. Still the same, this is positive infinity. Okay, so this is now our final answer, or this will make this solution true. Okay, so that's it. That is the sign table. Now you can compare this answer to your method 1 if we have the same answers. Okay, I will not show you because you will not cannot practice anywhere just looking here. That's why you need to do also the practice so that masasanay ka. Okay, so continue. um this one here, these are the notation. So as you can see here, a b, so a and b are not included, but this line here can make the statement true. This one, a is included and b is also included, then this one is, can make the statement true. Okay, that the thick line can make the statement true. So this one is included, not included, not included, then this is included. Okay, this one is not included, not included, but the line here is to positive infinity. Okay, this one is a, no, yeah, I'm going to represent this one is like this, a b, not included, not included, both critical numbers. This one is a b. Yan. This one is a, no, it is a like that, and b is parenthesis because b is not included. Okay, this one is a, and then b is included. Yan. This one is a to positive infinity. We can use parenthesis because we do not know what is the limit of that positive infinity because it can still extend. That's why we don't have a specific number. That's why we're going to use parenthesis. Next here, both sides. Both sides back. Yeah. So we have here negative infinity. See, they're just the same. So A is included. I thought it is a dark line, so never mind, that is not a dark line. So we have now wet areas. Okay. So we have this as a to positive infinity. Yan. See the difference between the two. A is not included here, that's why we have parentheses. A is included in this one, so that's why we have this one bracket. Next, we have negative infinity and b, which is not included, and the negative infinity, b is included. Okay, and this one is negative infinity to positive infinity, or set of all the numbers. Be careful with the interval and set notation. Okay, so as you can see here, you can just practice. Those examples here are using sign table. So practice makes perfect. Charot. Let's you try to analyze this one using this, just the same as what I did. So practice, and if you want to answer it with your own, then you can, so that masasanay ka rin pag nagpa-practice ka. Okay, that's it. So again, they're using sign table. Okay, so that's it, the sign table. So lesson 3, I will be back on lesson 3. So that's all for this video. And if you have more questions, you can just comment or PM me for clarifications. Thank you and God bless.